Hello everyone. I wanted to do a quick intro on a new project because kind of like projects, when it rains it pours and they just kind of fall out of the sky. So yeah, it's a 2007 E63. This is the M156, so it's a 6.2 liter, 7,000 RPM, 500 horsepower V8. It's a salvage title car. My friends at Auto House bought it a few years ago from Copart. That was up in Oregon. The Carfax says it was salvaged due to a mild to moderate rear end collision. Don't know why that would salvage something like this. It's got 102,000 miles on it currently. It had 98,000 when it was salvaged. Roof was kind of poorly repainted in a matte black. It's fairly complete, although I don't know that much about these. I don't think the wheels are right. Pretty certain that I know the brakes aren't right because this has got kind of the standard 4-piston 211, probably V8 car, 4-piston calipers. But it runs, it actually drives really pretty nicely. Interior is really not bad. It's dirty. It had a rat's nest under the hood. I've posted some pictures on Instagram before I brought it home. It does have a couple of issues, of course. One of which, the battery's fully charged. I had it on a tender overnight. And when you go to try to start it, turn the radio off, you get a click. So, if you go back, I've checked all the connections in the back, everything, I've cleaned all the connections in the back, so everything is good back here. So I throw this on, give it a little boost, and it's always fired right up for me, so let's see if it does. And it fires right up. You have a little bit of an airbag leak because it does settle after a few days. Doing a little research on that starting issue. I checked that there's a fuse and a relay for the starter, and the fuse is supposed to be a 15 amp, and when the starter starts to fail, it blows the fuse, and there is currently a 20 amp fuse in there, which makes me think someone had this issue and put a higher amp fuse in temporarily, and that's probably lasted for a while. It's got some really weird damage in this right rear quarter. Don't really know what happened here, but it goes up, clear coat's failing along these things here, and it's there. And the guys at Auto House say there's a little bit of underbody damage from what, like they ran something over. The other issue currently is it's being a salvage title without California plates. I've got to go through a lamp and brake inspection, and the right front headlight does not work. It's got visor ones. I'm assuming it's maybe a ballast because it doesn't work at all. There's no codes that I can see when I try to scan it. So I've got a ballast coming from eBay. See if that works. If not, there is the car with bi-xenons are probably gone by now, but at a local pick and pull. But even if I just had to put halogen headlights in it to get it registered, I took it out and drove it a bit, and I got it to pass smog. So it's smogged, and it's getting pretty close to having California registration. So then the question will be, what do we do with it? Assuming I can get the starting issue fixed, maybe it's just a starter. It does also have a battery drain. It loses about half a volt overnight on the battery. Do we try to rescue it and make a driver out of it? Fairly low mileage car. I have not pulled valve covers off to see if it's got updated head bolts. There's of course, no history with the car. And it is pretty grungy everywhere. If you look, I'm trying to open the hood here. If you look like, in there. It spent some time in Florida before going to Oregon, so like all the rubber on the outside is fixed. But I cleaned up some remnants of nesting material, but I cleaned it up. And it runs great, it makes really good power. So do we rescue it, make a driver out of it? Do we think about swapping this into something else? So, I don't know, what do you think? I'm always in for a rescue, but boy, this ends into something else would be fun. The obvious choice would be finding a nice 211 wagon and make my own E63, but I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep you posted. This is just the very beginning of this one.